Hey, I'm Eric Hayden. This is Neon Static. No, it's not. It's Neon Hustle. Ah, I did it. I did it wrong. How you doing? It's Brennan. How's the tie? BRB. The tie in the game. I don't know. It's the same as it was. Let's get right down to business. You know, I think that we decided that this was the place for my head to be in this game. So we'll see how long this stream lasts. It might be abbreviated. I think I maybe have an hour in me. I had some technical difficulties getting my PCs to talk to each other, but they're talking. Let's bring some game sound up. And we'll continue our game. Let's see. I had some advice or like explanation of a little bit of the mechanics of the game, rather. But Derek, who's a big fan of the game, said, white checks you can retry if certain things happen, or you put a skill point in that stat later and go back. For a while, the meta was to always keep a few stat points unspent so that you could re-roll a check if you wanted. Oh, I see. You don't really want to do this. You really don't want to do this. White checks find you stuff out, or might have cool outcomes. But the fails are also fine, and it's really not a big deal to come back later. And it's more fun narratively. Red checks are story checks. They can be attempted once, and the success or failure changes stuff, and that's it. The other thing I saw early on that I wasn't doing was that your character has a lot of thoughts going on that appear above your head. Just click them. Maybe you notice them more later. I'm still early in the vid, but they might be about what's around or other stuff. Okay, thanks for the advice, Derek. Check it out. It looks like our buddy wants to say something. What's his name?
What is this place?
Kim Katsuragi. It's an adventure. It's the Netherworld. Looks like a gym to me. No idea, Kim, but my head hurts. My head hurts bad.
No, it's a gym. Though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now, let's go get the flashlight, shall we?
Okay. Yes. I would like to leave. Oh, I have to click on the door? Yeah. Oh, I bet she's pissed.
You broke down the back door, the wards, the door. It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop.
I don't know what I was thinking barging in like that. Sometimes it's necessary to resort to extreme measures.
I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape.
What are you talking about? It's just a door.
Just a door? This place is cursed, detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area
I
for
thought you
nothing.
said it wasn't
Just look at
cursed.
the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything. Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host Almighty, she prays, guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the door. Blessed be your name.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know about the curse. Curse, but I thought the curse wasn't real.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman.
Well, but you said so.
All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Her facade has dropped. Now you see the curiosity behind the fear.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter The malignant entity?
Wow. She whispers the name. The entity? No, I don't think so. Of course, the entity closes your eyes. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence.
Yes, the malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
Oh, I got something in my eye. Ah! What's going on? Chimneys aren't big enough for anyone to live there. Chimney, the passage between heaven and hell. Of course, it all makes sense now. Let's play along.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
I have a few more questions about the curse. What if I want to buy a book about your daughter?
Oh, yes. How's my precious doing? She's a good girl.
We've talked about this stuff, though.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and...
Okay. We gotta go find the car. Down here? Roundabout north. Broken window. Tibbs has windows. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Ah, a bag in my hand, eh? Do I have a bag? No. The things I've seen and said. What's that? A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall.
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Kim, look, bullet holes.
Where?
Point to the chips in the wall. Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it.
There? Those are old.
What, you mean like from the revolution?
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Okay. What can you tell me about it?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
I got experience. How do I spend experience? Hey, this isn't Kuno. That's right. How does one spend experience? Aha. Is this it? Level up. Ah, I have enough to not quite get there. But eventually I can do this. I can get logic, encyclopedia, drama, conceptualization. So, for those who come after and hear this, is there any kind of strategy to spending my experience points, like shoring up weaknesses, or anything that's in particular very important? I am curious. Interestingly, when I'm in this menu, the audio gets flippy. You hear that? Anyway, it's a thing I've noticed. All right. Let's go find this car. Goddamn ticker. I went all intellect and minimum end endurance.
Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Have you no shame?
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
I got this. Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
I will hand-eye coordination. 92%.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Feel the ball, take in the surroundings, be the ball.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
A whorehouse of shit.
Bordel de merde.
It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters. Probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
What the hell is your problem?
Not a weak triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand why.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
I did not hear a fork at first. You're a fuck. He tries to calm himself. We can't play with 5 bulls. Sorry, an honest mistake. Are you good? Pétanque? Oh, pétanque.
No, no you don't. Our pétanque game is ruined. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, Rene. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
I accept the task.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven, but men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the iron? He seemed to be playing in a crater.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Then, what? Alors, votre prochain jeu sera français aussi? That was my best attempt at actually saying something that sounded sort of like French to me. What does that mean? I don't know what
He
that means.
doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
What about police women? So again, you don't know anything?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
So your next game will be French too, and honestly, well done. Oh well, thank you. Yes, apparently so. Have you played through Disco Elysium? Are you familiar with the game? This is my introduction to it. It is wild. Oh no, yawn. Not to mention keeping the station tidy and nope. After your playthrough, I highly recommend the People Make Games ongoing doc about it. Yeah. Something about the creators and the studio, and there's some conflict there. I'm definitely not. I'm not fucking saying this. No. There are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out. I try to avoid voicing opinions on controversial matters. Let's just drop it.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain,
Oh boy.
more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
Just gonna say no.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top. Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
Okay. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
But if you want more French games, our first few hours of Mio yesterday were quite enjoyable. Metroidvania with planetary art, but also robots, not as hard as Silksong. Cool. All right. Let me scribble that one down. I got my post-it notes. Mio, M-I-O. I think have I seen this? I think maybe I've seen this in a recent review video. Who are the Communards? Did you see? Yeah.
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like.
Released yesterday.
It is chosen name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Yeah, it's squeezing a boule in his fish.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
Whoa.
And mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
Why shell them here in Martinez?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
I've been playing Brew Barons, dogfighting in World War I planes combined with making alcohol and maintaining a bar. Okay. I've not heard of it, Brennan.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
The coalition? Is that why everything is so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his eyes.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Pétanque sounds like pentoncle, which is scallops. I keep thinking he's talking about seafood and the seagulls don't help. I thought pétanque was like a real game. It sounded familiar, pétanque. But I see what you mean. Classic French boules game. Yeah. Okay. It just, the words sound familiar.
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
It is, yeah. I assume it is like, oh man, my brain is not in a place where it can access that trivia. What's it called? The game where you throw the balls next to the other balls and you try to get closer to the other balls. I've played it many a time. Only it is bocce. Bocce is what I'm thinking of, which is the Italian kind of similar sounding game. That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. No, not curling. Yeah. Curling. But that, yeah, similar vibes. Get closer to the other thing. The ball version, yeah. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess, and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works.
They are not. And I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains,
Ooh.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who's this Frizzell? What exactly is this suzerain? Who's this Frizzell?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the hoi polloi, in a very public execution.
The hands of the hoi polloi.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Oh wait, shit. Oh wait, shit, what?
A true king in both blood and
It's
might.
a hustle, yeah.
Before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Thanks, Brennan.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Low percent.
As Rene turns
What?
from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare.
Got it.
He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
Look at the cross.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue-striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frisel I. A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frisel I during the Revolution.
Did you get them
For
for?
bravery.
Not for killing babies, or not for raping women, or for bravery?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shat themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Listen, Relay, I might want to hear that story later, but right now I have more important things to do. Saved a princeling?
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest.
This was the narrator's first gig, the
Alas,
internal
young
monologue
Drisson
guy?
was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
It's a bad idea.
He really despises that Drissant fellow.
This guy? That was his first gig?
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Coron. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were
He does
smart.
kill it.
They let us come
It's
real
very
close
good.
before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Must have been a bloodbath. Pretty damn clever indeed. Bastards.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw. Then his
Ouch.
horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Ow. Okay, then what did you do? Shattered knee. Interesting. Actually, can we pick this up later?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
The bane of horses.
Okay. I thought Shivu was horses, but I wasn't sure.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
That's no dink. That's a fighter. I'd give up.
He didn't. I hoisted the prick on my back and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frissel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. The old Carabinier
Sounds like you're being
stands
modest. I would like
quietly
more experience, and I want to
statue,
hear the story.
his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drisant. 2 days later, that was.
Good. Man, French. Grisant. I can't do it right, but gotta get the grisant. Sounds good.
And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder
Managed?
3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Yeah, it's definitely shrouded as gruesome. I wonder what would have happened if I had pursued the "you mean raping women or murdering babies" thing. If he would have gotten pissed at me. Gotta run and pick up the wife. Enjoy Kuno's kingdom. See you, Brennan. It's definitely a hero story though too. Yeah. Hold on, you're just a little bit proud of Renee's heroics, aren't you? Quite impressive. It's men like Renee who made Relishal great once. I'm not impressed. All those heroics, and where is he now? Now you got to play to win. Look after you first. This doesn't seem like a good moment to express an opinion. I don't want to risk it. You're a little bit proud.
Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong. I'm a man of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men like René himself. Certainly not to me. How did you find the story to be, officer?
I'm not impressed.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer.
He points to the
They
sun-shaped
don't
panel.
end this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot repeatedly, and you need to get your hands bloody too. Really, really bloody.
Do not speak
What
of
accent
what you
is
know
that?
nothing about, Poltroon. duty is something you will never understand.
Why do you despise Tristan so much?
Because he was a goddamn dandy. Had no business leading men or even being on the battlefield. All he was related. That's it. Royal blood alone doesn't make army commanders. He was a stupid kid, only interested in horses, hairstyles, and man-loving. Pooh! And 782 Royal Carabineers are dead because of his incompetence.
There's a lot tied up in here.
Whoa, man-loving.
Yeah.
Is that even a word?
I love rhetoric going, whoa.
It is not.
It is not. Thanks for the story.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Revacholians. Men with backbone.
Oh, yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please bring those days back, if you can.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
-2 threw a boot in the sea. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. We come back for this later. I see. So it does say it says it. We'll come back. I don't know what stats I might want to do that. But enormous bulls worth of a real man. Worthy of a real man. Some great tectonic forces cracked the pavement like an eggshell. That's the car. We found the car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
That looks awesome.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Wow. Pull out the toolbox, run your fingers over the one of steering levers. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm. Your fingers waste no time closing around the handle. Clutch disengaged. Release the handle. Clutch drops. Right foot yearns for the familiar touch of the accelerator pedal. You have synced with the machine's mechanical circulation.
Interfacing. So I see these labeled as success. Have I seen like trivial success? 6. It's a trivial, and we got perception 10. If I go and look at my stats, perception is 4. So I get a +4 on it. And I roll the die. But it happens behind the scenes, I guess. Perception, smell, yeah. Do I know how to operate this machine?
You feel an uninterrupted connection to the mechanics.
Wait, does it mean I know how to pilot it?
After a while, you realize silence is your only answer. Do what you will with it.
Release the clutch and squeeze it again.
Of course it's only in your head. Of course it is. But it almost feels as if the clutch handle is gently squeezing back.
How are you, my friend?
The smell of freshly treated leather, the lack of dirt and dust on the dashboard, and a neat little brush in the cup holder. All seem to be whispering, I'm good, cherished and cared for, in the hands of a tending owner.
Where have you been? Damaged morale.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had as a police officer, it's eating them all up now. You're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on the trees. I'm quitting. Oh no, wait. We lost? I've wasted my life protecting humans. They don't deserve it.
I don't dispute that you have been charged with protecting the people of a particularly challenging district. But poverty does not make one a loser. Poverty is just poverty.
Nothing you can say would make you feel any better now. Cop gives up the detective genre for social realism. Another police officer resigned from the RCM following a nervous breakdown. He now lives under a bridge, drinking and occasionally throwing excrement at passers-by, shouting, "I never loved."
Yeah, okay. Let's load and figure out how to do better on the autosave. We did go through all this. GG.
You're still waiting for a replacement for the bull you sent sinking.
Yeah. Done with Disco Elysium. So how do I heal? This is like one of those choose your own adventure books where you could lose after a short run. You get to reload and stuff. You have 2 health and 1 morale, I guess. Like hit points, and that hit my morale for some reason. I didn't even follow why it hit my morale. I was asking where the car had been. Some great tectonic force had cracked the pavement like an eggshell. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Like, I need to go to the car.
Before you stands vapor emanates.
We're gonna click through faster
This
now.
must be in the cabin,
open the
you're
door.
welcomed by a set of steering levers, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel
We
oils.
will
As
tap
you
the preheater
there's
gage
no
because we didn't die
translation.
there.
We're not going anywhere.
The car is
right
clearly
now.
your lover and has been cheating on you. Run your fingers on one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels like your fingers waste no time closing
Do I
around.
know how to
You
operate
feel
it?
Uninterrupted connection.
Wait.
After a while, of course it's only in your head. Of course
Release it.
But the handle is pulled back. Somewhere deep inside the drivetrain, the disc is mated to the flywheel again.
Okay.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering
I got
levers,
it. I got a level.
radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Yeah, I can't quite figure out why it cost me. Let's quick. I can't quick save now. Let's leave for a second. You didn't close the door. You were supposed to close the door. I have to figure out how to like heal soon.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
The soft purr of electrical kittens.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in dispatch, come in Delta 10. This is Firewalker, copy. Hi Alice, this is the officer from 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. It's Firewalker.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
You could swear she was friendlier with the lieutenant.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Could you connect me to the 41st Precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I've got an urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge. Can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
What's that mean?
Is it him? What does he want?
Patch him in. 1022. Is that what that means? We need to figure this out right now. Relay 1022. 10. Oh, it's not going to give it to me, will it? Nope. Too long.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick fucking Mullen. We know my name?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
That's
it's
the
name of a fictional detective
the book
who
thing.
would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately.
They're laughing at you. Tell him to stop. This is serious. Haha. Officer has lost his badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh, god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Let's move on.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
Mac Torson.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
I failed the challenge. All right, challenging 12 versus my total of 12. Okay, we do see passive failures.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you? No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
What is half-light?
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
All right, drama 5. Here we go.
Lying
Yes.
over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
You sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
10-12, visitors present. I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
What? What is it? What can he
Say my name.
want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar said
I heard
so.
him.
Was there anything else?
Any news about my family?
10, excuse me, sir. Over.
I just thought you might have heard from them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
I've actually lost my gun too. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. Let's say that.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
All right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Got experience somehow from that though. I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir.
I
Over.
need a place to sleep.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vicmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Please come and get me now. I heard you no funds.
Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Pick up the radio again.
This is Precinct 57. How may I...
Save. Save.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio. And you're
Fellatio.
listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act surprised.
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freaky arm.
God damn it!
The lieutenant moves quick as a viper as he switches off the radio and sets it on the prime line. Then he turns to you.
Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
Furiously staring at his feet. Just forget about it.
Thank you.
His eyes glide over the plaza, making sure that no one heard the sudden blast from the radio before he turns back to the cabin.
This is Precinct 57. Can I connect it to someone?
I need to come to civilian Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
This is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? You quit your job. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Does the continue color signify something?
Why not?
Yeah, it's a test, I guess. Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me that he asked you out.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
So it sounds like it means it's a harder test?
God, why can't
Medium.
you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Okay. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't of course. Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
What was that task I just got? Track down gun, badge, replace lost bool, investigate doomed commercial area. Who made the call? Reporting the crime. Okay. Well, why didn't you call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
What does this union have to do with anything? I meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim. Oh, your microphone. Is she speaking the truth? The union is law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
I am the authority around here. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us? Looks like there's a limit to my authority then.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others? Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin. I see. Don't worry about it. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them. Some of the police are like, oh, okay, all right, okay. This is too much.
I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
Things happen. Not really your fault. Let's go back.
Go on.
Have you seen my badge?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
How did you first learn I'm a police officer? My badge is missing. Have you seen it?
Oh, no. I haven't. Sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform, too. God, I should really look into that. Kim doesn't have a uniform, and he seems real to me.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detector.
I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and
And what? What did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
Oh,
Dear
those
Lord.
again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Trauma. Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that. I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Yes, but what happened to my gun?
There is silence on the other end of the line.
Me neither.
Well, what does this do?
No, please, no more suicide threats. Thank God you don't have that stupid gun anymore.
There are way more inventive ways than a gun to leave this world.
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Have you seen my policeman uniform? My policeman uniform.
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
The disco things.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Empathy. Gart asked her out. +1. Go.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Yeah, it's definitely some other guy like Gart. Okay, but I'm a guy. Sure it isn't about me?
You know women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love.
Good day.
Matchmaker extraordinary.
Hey, Delta Lambda.
Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh my God, not a spinster. My family watched It's a Wonderful Life. And at the end, I don't know if you've watched that movie recently, but the way in which it has aged the most hilariously is that at the very end of the movie, the main character is asking Clarence the angel, "Wait, what happened to my wife? Show me my wife." And Clarence the angel's like, "I'm not supposed to show you that. You wouldn't like it. She never married. She's a spinster." And she's like, he sees her and she's like a librarian who's got her shit together and she has a job. And it's supposed to be a tragic thing. And it was just so funny. My girls were like, "Not a librarian." And she turns into a spinster. Would that make her hornet? Yeah. It was so funny to watch that again. It has aged so poorly. She's a woman, probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just transactional. I'm happy. I can't click on some of this shit. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. Yeah.
Not misogyny. I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
Oh, God.
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, kiddo. Daddy is going to take you on his lap, little darling. Holy fuck. Please no. I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. I prefer the version where she marries someone else. I haven't sat through the film in decades. He's horrible as a character. He is miserable. Like, he's nice to the town and then he's horrible to his wife and kids. Oh God. All right. I'm interested in the love class. I'll do this top one. I've got everything under control. Kiddo though. Fuck, kiddo.
No. What?
I know, baby. I know. It's just that you've got that sweet woman child thing that makes men go crazy, especially men. You and Gart, right? A little trouble under the sheets. No, I don't want to click it now. I regret this so much. Fuck.
God, what is happening in your head?
I hate this. I hate this.
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
Wow, indeed. I've got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a knowing wink. Fuck.
What?
Why is it the only thing I can
it?
click? You'll see, Lieutenant. You will see. Wink again.
Dominated by the other party.
I got a task. What was the... Oh, God, that was so painful. Lieutenant Love. Gart plus Sylvie? Something's going on here. You need to help a brother out with his love woes. Go to Gart and give him some solid advice. Tell him how it is with women. Fuck me. Yeah, Alice just said no more of this shit.
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
Too late, everyone.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Take the red-dipped pry bar, the rubber-handled chain cutters, hand-cranked flashlight.
It's robust.
We need that. Sad part is the humor would be lost in some players. Oh, God. Yeah, probably. Yes, but I hope not. It's so depressing. It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
I feel like, chain cutters.
The handles are long and slick.
Nice.
Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Belts? And pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. The pull-out toolbox slides back into the...
That was useful. All right. It's 10:24. I'm going to be a good boy. Go to bed at a not horrendously late time tonight. That was interesting. This game is eliciting very strong reactions out of just being text. It's cool. It's very, very different. I need to do, I think I want to do some mechanical research and figure out how you heal yourself. Because I don't like wasting time and just like clicking the wrong thing and you die. Thanks for the stream. Oh my God. That'll be interesting to follow up on. As always, thanks to our patrons. If you'd like to join the Patreon, it's right there. It's patreon.com/neonstatic. Otherwise, liking and subscribing is cool and would be appreciated. Would love to get that subscriber count up a little bit so that more people see when we go live. Although chat tonight was delightful. See you next time, Big Papa. And with that, it's time for me to go get sleepy. I hope if it is sleepy near you that you enjoy your sleepiness too. Good night. I'm still here, apparently, because I can't get my mouse to click over to the other PC to turn off the stream. But we'll get there. This doesn't usually happen. My mouse is connected to both PCs, and I have a little KVM switch that is refusing to go back to the stream PC. Pop it back. Bonus content. This is funny. All right, I'm on the game. Here we go. I can move my mouse. Oh, you can't see my cursor. Interesting. You can't see my cursor. Yay, more Neon Hustle. Well, I guess we're going to have to do things the hard way. And plug in the mouse. I literally can't turn the screen off until I put this little USB dongle down here. Truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to end the stream. Why is that not working? There we go. All right, everybody. That's it for real this time. I'm going to hit the button again. Because it's totally how it works. I dare you to show us a skin where you're going to put your link tattoo. It's like right there. I'm trying to figure it out. Bye.